Jack, I can't think of anyone better to talk baseball with than legend in the state of Michigan, Kirk Gibson. Kirk, thanks for having a bit of time with us to sit down and chat. I want to ask about last season with the Tigers. Being a part of that from the broadcast end, what was it like watching the season unfold and watching that team make the playoff run they went on?
The first half or the second half?
Let's talk second half.
Yeah, I mean, the first half they didn't play bad. They started making a lot of adjustments. I think you saw guys get their comfort zone, understand what it was. They were talking the whole game that controlling the zone offensively, which they started to do more. Controlling the zone pitching wise, guys were throwing strikes, and makes you able to defend better. And you get out of jams with double plays and strikeouts when you're doing that. And then when people got hurt, you saw some hungry kids. That a lot of them that came through here, and you're going to have a bundle of them this year. You had some great talent that's going to come through here and replenish that Tigers system. And when the Tigers do turn it around and win a World Series, you're going to remember many of them. They play with more of a style. They're more aggressive. They play the game hard, and they're hard to play against. That's what you want.
You've lived your life around baseball as a player and as a manager and as a broadcaster. How does that run compare to magical seasons that you've been a part of in really any capacity?
Well, people want to do well in anything that they do, and if you're not doing well, you can get a little moody, and you count on your friends and your family and your teammates to do that. When things are going good, you got to learn how to store that feeling, because many times when we're trying to dissect things, we're trying to figure out what do I got to do, and if you're hitting, my hands, I got to make them lower. I'm going to close my stand. You get too technical, and then you really lose the feel of hitting. And hitting's really a confidence thing. You do all your work before the games. These guys hit 200, 300 balls off the tee before every game probably, and they're trying to get that memory of their path and everything. So when you go in there, you stay relaxed. You don't need to overswing. You want to be shorter to the ball. You want to see the ball a little better. So, it's part of life as you grow up. You learn that maybe one little failure doesn't mean it's going to lead to another failure. Although it took me time to learn that I needed to prepare myself for the next at bat, is instead of getting stuck on one at bat.
Well, there's some special players coming through West Michigan and Detroit. You heard it here from Kirk. Reporting from Grand Rapids, I'm Alex Giannakopoulos, News 8.